What's good, people? It's your boy The Kitchen. Now, if you have been under a rock, Drake has decided that he is suing UMG and Kendrick Lamar for the promotion of Not Like Us. Now, one of the claims Drake is saying is that Kendrick used bots. Obviously, he said that the whole time. He has also said that the label have used AI to essentially make Not Like Us bigger than what it actually is. And one of the claims Drake is also saying that Universal has done, he is saying that every time a user on their iPhone says, "Hey Siri, can you play, I don't know, Drake, Certified Lover Boy?" Siri will then play Not Like Us. And this is all speculation, but this is a massive claim. This comes off Drake obviously losing a battle to Kendrick. Now, obviously, when this news broke, people on Twitter were going crazy. People were saying Drake called the feds on Kendrick. People were saying he is butthurt. And I do believe that he is butthurt. I do believe he is somewhere angry that he lost the battle. But when we take all the jokes away, I think this is a very serious lawsuit if this comes out in Drake's favor. If this comes out that they have been manipulating numbers, which they already do in some ways, whether it be first week sales or YouTube numbers or music videos. If it does indeed come out that these labels are being fraudulent, these numbers are not real, these numbers are essentially manufactured, this could very well change the music industry for the better or for the worse. We never know. Now, do I think Drake is doing this to put his foot down and to stand up for all artists in his field? No, I don't think he's doing that. I don't think he cares about anyone but himself. I genuinely feel like he is doing this for himself. I feel like he is doing this because he just lost. He lost the rap battle very badly. He lost very bad. But I also feel like Drake thinks that Universal has a vendetta against him, and they've had a vendetta against him for a very long time. Because let's not lie here. Drake has been very successful for a very long time. Nobody has had the run that he's had, and he's still. Some may say that he's still very much on top of the music game, numbers wise, popularity wise. Like, he's been at the top of his game for a very long time. So much so that in 2022, Universal gave him the bag. They gave him the bag. They gave him 400 mil. And I'm guessing that the term of that contract was for 2 years. Because now he's in renegotiations. He's broke every record. He's went on tour non-stop. He's put out numerous albums since 2022. He's been going crazy, and now he wants the re-up. Even in his Family Matters diss track, he said, what's it? Last year that was 400 M's. These days, that's a low bar, nigga. Hey, who's next on the list? Yeah, that's my shit. But he is essentially claiming that Universal hyped up Kendrick's Not Like Us record to diminish his name, lower his popularity music-wise, so that way Universal can keep him for lower than 400 M's, because they don't want to pay him almost half a billion. They don't want to do that, but they have to, because he is way too valuable. He is way too successful. Anywhere he goes, he moves the needle. Drake is that guy, and if he's asking for almost a billion, you have to give it to him, man. He works hard. And even as a Kendrick fan, I have to give it up to him, man. I have to. And now thinking back, I always wondered why Drake put music out on 100 gigs. I never understood why he made that website when he has Universal. I never understood why he put music on Instagram on his burner. I just never understood it until this lawsuit. He has been in a silent fight, in a silent negotiations battle with Universal. So he's probably thinking, you know what? I'm going to show Universal. I'm going to put my album not my album. I'm gonna put my singles out on Instagram first, and then I'm gonna put the singles out on 100 gigs where you can download it for free. And then UMG caught wind of that and they took everything down. It took all the music from his website down. And I always wondered why, until today. But I can't lie, Drake is also being a huge hypocrite. Because let's say that Universal hyped up Kendrick Lamar's Not Like Us. Let's say they hyped up his trajectory, which they didn't really need to, because Not Like Us was a hit before they didn't even need a push, in my opinion. The labels didn't have to push that. That was organically just gonna hit. But let's say they did do that. Now let's go all the way back to 2018 when Drake put out Scorpion. Scorpion was everywhere. And when I mean everywhere, I couldn't escape Scorpion. So much so that other Spotify users were complaining that they saw too much of Drake's Scorpion promo, that they've had enough. They wanted to unsubscribe. And this made headlines. So now in my eyes, Drake is now complaining about the very thing that he benefited from. It just comes off as a sore loser, in my opinion. You lost to Kendrick, so now you're filing a lawsuit against him and UMG. That's how everybody sees it. Now, if there is some truth to this, and that labels are doing very shady and manipulative practices behind the scenes, that's definitely wrong, and they should definitely be held to the fire for that. Because at the end of the day, people shouldn't be forced to listen to a song. But hey, that's just me. What do you guys think in the comments? Do you think Drake is going out like a sore loser? Do you feel like what he's doing will be good for all artists? Do you feel like he's doing this for himself? Let me know in the comments. It's your boy The Kitchen. Deuces.
I have no dog in this fight. I like Kendrick's music. I like Drake's music. I also think both of them have used bots via UMG, whether they knew it or not. What stood out to me in that paperwork was the accusation that UMG lowered their licensing rate by 30% for Not Like Us. Just a quick history lesson. How we even got to the value of what a stream is was based off Spotify and the three majors negotiating on what that value would be. What makes it even crazier is all three majors have actual stock and ownership within Spotify. That would be illegal in any other business in the world, but it's the music industry, so anything can fly. To the point that I worked at a major when Spotify went public, and they emailed all of us as employees and said, you cannot buy stock because that would be insider trading. Now imagine you're an artist and you know that the people that own your music plus the people that distribute your music, which is a whole separate tech company, are in cahoots to define what a dollar means within the music industry. And then you later find out that for one artist and one song, they devalued that dollar. You wouldn't have an issue with it?